Hello everyone, my name is MTG Lissy, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my Tiny Litters Shamanism deck. I hope that you enjoy this brew, and if you decide to build it, you'll have as much fun as I do playing it. The first card I'm going to talk about is the deck's commander, Radha, Heir to Keld. The reason I chose Radha as the commander is because she is cheaply costed, and she provides us with both red and green, the color of most shaman cards. Her ability is also great, as you can use your lands to cast your shamans, and then use the mana she produces to activate abilities or burn the opponent's creatures out of the way. Speaking of burn spells, this deck runs 7 instant speed burn spells that Radha can help you cast. They include Lightning Strike, Searing Spear, Searing Blood, Lightning Bolt, Burst Lightning, Wild Slash, and a Tarkus Command. A Tarkus Command is a great card in this deck, as it can pump all of our creatures, burn the opponent, and prevent the opponent from gaining life. These are all things that synergize wonderfully with an aggro deck such as this. This deck also includes Amizium Mortars, which, if you can get to 6 mana, can fully decimate the opponent's board. Now for the Shamans. We'll start with the 1-drops. Uvenwald Tracker allows you to remove your opponent's creatures at instant speed. Flamekin Harbinger allows you to tutor for some of the stronger shaman cards in your deck. Spike Shot Elder can ping down your opponent's utility creatures, and Intimidator Initiate can make your opponent's creatures unable to block. Now for the 2-drop Shamans. Wolfskull Shaman gets you free wolf tokens for playing a deck full of shaman creatures. Burning Tree Emissary can ramp you into playing multiple shaman a turn, and can even let you play your commander for free. Tattermunge Witch gives your blocked creatures trample. Heir Shaman and Dragon Whisperer provide strong evasive shaman to keep the damage train going. Vexing Shusher protects your shaman against counterspells. Stigma Lasher prevents your opponents from gaining life. Bosk Banneret decreases the cost of all of your creatures. Fauna Shaman is a tutor that can help you find your powerful win cons. Ashling the Pilgrim has the capability of becoming a massive threat to your opponents. If you can pump her twice per turn, she can become bigger than any of your opponent's creatures very quickly. She can become a huge burn spell once you can activate her 3 times in a turn, or she can act like a board wipe if you're behind. She is one of the powerful win cons of this deck, and she can be searched out with your Flamekin Harbinger. Now for the 3-drop Shaman. Sensation Gorger helps you to refuel your hand late game. Eternal Witness can recur your fallen shaman or burn spells. Burning Tree Shaman is a large creature in this format, with a great upside that can punish opponents for using utility creatures. Adaptive Automaton pumps all of your shaman creatures. Shaman of the Forgotten Way can help ramp you drastically, allowing you to play many shaman in one turn. Rageforger is the second powerful win con of this deck, and one of the reasons playing Shaman Tribal is totally worth it. First, he makes all your shaman bigger, permanently. Second, he makes each shaman you control into a mini Hellrider that can ping your opponent for what is most often the last few points of damage. He is the second win con that can be tutored for with Flamekin Harbinger. Next are the utility spells. Bow of Nylea can give your attacking shaman Death Touch, help you against flyers, or give you life gain to help race against other aggro decks. Domri Raid can get rid of their creatures with his fight ability, or help you draw more shaman cards each turn. Shared Animosity can get very out of hand when you have a ton of shaman on the board. I find it often giving my creatures at least +3/+0 every turn. On the same note, Beastmaster Ascension is just insane in Tiny Litters. All it asks of you is to attack with 7 creatures over the course of the game, which is not hard to do in a deck like this. Break Through the Line is a great enchantment in a deck full of 2 power creatures. It can help all of your creatures get through an installed board state and give them haste. It is very useful also for getting counters onto Beastmaster Ascension. And now for the lands. Flamekin Village can give your creatures haste. Skarg the Rage Pits and Kessig Wolf Run can pump a creature and give it trample. The dual lands in the deck are Rugged Highlands, Copperline Gorge, Wooded Foothills, Rootbound Crag, Stomping Grounds, and Temple of Abandon. The mana base is rounded out with 4 mountains and 4 forests. Now for the sideboard. Pyroblast and Red Elemental Blast help protect against those pesky blue decks. Troll Ascetic and Steely Resolve are great against removal-heavy decks. Stoneshaker Shaman is very good against control decks that like to keep mana open on your turn. Skullcrack is extra insurance against life gain. Vithian Renegades and Reclamation Sage help to get rid of artifacts and enchantments. Roast and Flameslash are good at removing larger creatures that might get in your way. Other cards you might like to include are Alpha Status, against decks without much removal. Rending Volley or Combust are great against larger white creatures. The new Flip Chandra Fire of Kaladesh, also looks great in this deck, but I have not been able to try it out yet. So, what did you think of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked this video, remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm MTG Lissy, and this is the Art of Deck Building.